The broken chalk. As the final bell pierced through the air, the classroom erupted into a cacophony of laughter and movement. Children scrambled to gather their belongings, their voices echoing like a joyous symphony that reverberated off the old wooden floors and walls adorned with colorful drawings. The sun's rays streamed through tall windows, casting ethereal patterns across the room, where Miss Clara stood observing her students with a weary yet affectionate gaze. Inhaling deeply, the familiar scent of chalk mingled with pencil shavings, a bittersweet reminder of nostalgia and fatigue. The remnants of the day's lessons lingered in the air, a tapestry of effort woven with patience and dedication. Exhaustion clung to her like a heavy cloak. Its weight almost tangible, her fingers trembled as she picked up a piece of chalk, snapping it with an audible crack that silenced the room. Her heart mirrored the broken chalk, heavy with weariness, a symbolic fracture of her spirit. In that solitary moment, she whispered a desperate prayer in her heart. Lord of mercy, I am weary and overwhelmed. Show me how to reach them. Amidst the chaos, her prayer rose like a fragrant offering. She felt a divine caress soothing her spirit, soft as the first snow falling in silence. Gentle yet profound, it was as if time paused and the room once filled with eager children now held the whisper of God's presence, subtle but undeniable. With the classroom now empty, Clara noticed a figure lingering by the window. James, a young boy with eyes that spoke of stories untold, traced patterns on the glass. His worn clothes barely shielded him from the autumn breeze. The chill and uninvited companion, Clara felt a divine urging, a whisper from above. Be the voice of mercy. Clara approached quietly, her footsteps light yet determined. James, she called softly, her voice a thread of warmth in the cool room. Why don't you come with me for a moment? In the dimly lit classroom kitchen, Clara retrieved a sandwich and an apple from her bag, offering them to James. She watched his eyes widen with hunger and awe, a simple offering taking on the gravity of a feast. The innocence of his expression moved her deeply, a testament to the silent struggles he faced. For you, she assured kindly. James hesitated, then accepted the food with a shy nod, whispering, "Thank you, Miss Clara." His gratitude wrapped around her heart, turning the ordinary moment into something sacred. As God's presence enveloped them with peace, in that quiet exchange, the room transformed into a sanctuary of compassion, where acts of kindness became vessels of divine mercy. The turning prayer. That evening, Clara knelt on her living room carpet, the soft fibers cushioning her knees as she sought solace and strength outside. Dusk faded into deep indigo, the world slipping into the gentle embrace of night. She prayed words of surrender and transformation. Shepherd of my soul, thank you for guiding me today. Grant me courage to be your hands and voice. In the stillness, peace filled the space, an assurance as solid as the earth beneath her knees. The boundaries of her small room expanded to encompass a vastness where divine whispers met her longings. Clara realized that mercy was not just an act. It was a way of living, grace woven into the fabric of daily life. Her heart, once burdened, now felt light, buoyed by the understanding that she was not alone in her journey. Shadows of hope. The next morning dawned bright, the sky painted with the promise of a new beginning. And Clara entered her classroom with renewed purpose. The early light painted long shadows across the desks, each offering its promise. Each child was a divine tapestry unfolding, intricate threads woven by divine hands. Clara felt the weight of her calling lift, replaced by a buoyant energy, remnants of her prayer, infusing hope into her spirit. As the children filled the room with chatter, Clara noticed James's subtle transformation. A smile playing at his lips began with a simple lunch. It was a whisper of God's mercy, realized through gentle acts in everyday life. Her heart sang a quiet hymn of praise, sensing the Holy One's guidance in every step under the sun's gaze. She understood that each day brought new opportunities to manifest God's love, to reflect His light in the world. Lord of mercy, your light guides me through shadows. Grant me strength to be your voice of kindness. Help me to walk in love and service each day. May your mercy flow through my action and word. Amen. Beneath the crimson sky, act high, the rivers lament. Dust descends over the city, painting it in crimson and gold. Skyscrapers stand like sentinels, reflected in the river's gentle current. I sit on the riverbank, my guitar cradled in my lap. The scent of damp earth and distant street food mingles in the evening breeze as the city hums its nightly tune. I strum my guitar, the first note smooth, but then a string snaps with a sharp twang, leaving a discordant echo. I stare at the broken string, feeling as unraveled as it, dreams deferred and paths untaken. Lord of mercy, I whisper, my voice lost among the rustling leaves. Why does everything I touch seem to fall apart? Show me my purpose, guide my hands. The river murmurs softly beside me, yet I hear no clear answer. I close my eyes, seeking solace in the rhythm of my breath, trying to listen beyond my doubts. Silence echoes within, yet I hold on, waiting for a sign as elusive as the evening mist. street lamps flicker on, casting a soft glow. Footsteps crunch on the gravel path, and a stranger emerges. A young man with a humble smile, his eyes kind. He hums a tune that feels both familiar and foreign, weaving into the stillness, reviving a song buried in my heart. That song, he says, his voice warm, reminds me of hope. I hum it when the world feels heavy. The melody is ancient yet new, carrying history and yearning that transcends words. The simplicity of his presence is a balm to my spirit, with an unspoken understanding. He kneels next to me on the dew-kissed grass. Sometimes when we're lost, it's not the song that's wrong, it's the way we hear it. May I pray with you, prayer of renewal. Together we bow our heads amidst dusk's whispers. Shepherd of my soul, he prays, his words like rain on parched soil. Guide us through our doubts, may we walk with those who are heavy laden, sharing their burdens as you share ours. His prayer is soothing, filling the void left by despair. His sincerity opens a space within me, where vulnerability meets grace, a fragile faith almost forgotten. I see my snap string not as an end, but as a call to change, to adapt my song to the present, to the Holy One who hears even in silence. The river's murmur becomes a chorus, confirming I am not alone. We rise, my spirit lighter, I thank him, and he departs. Steps fading into the night, I watch, holding on to the light he brought into my soul. But not lonely, I retune my guitar, letting the remaining strings resonate. A raw and refined harmony full of promise. The music flows unbound by perfection, shaped by whispers and a stranger's prayer. Each note is a prayer, a dialogue with the Holy One, echoing with renewed promise. I understand now, my song is a journey, a path with those cast aside, the oppressed and forgotten. Their stories intertwine with mine, each burdened, yet bound by the same melody, by the river under the sky. I find sacred connection, a calling to listen, accompany and heal city. Lights twinkle like stars, a reminder of the divine in the mundane, the sacred in our journey. Holy One, your guidance is my light. Help me walk with those who suffer, to heal hear their silent cries and share their journey. May my life be a song of hope and healing, a testament to your love, amen. Guided by the star above. Act I, a night at the shelter. I stand in the dim glow of the shelter's lobby, where a single lamp casts shadows that dance across the walls like fleeting phantoms. The rains tap softly on the window, a gentle chorus that resonates with the quiet murmurs of those seeking refuge within. Each droplet seems to echo the heartbeats of the souls gathered here, weary travelers on life's unpaved roads. It's my third night volunteering, and though exhaustion nips at my edges, a deeper fatigue weighs on my spirit, a fatigue of the heart, burdened by the stories etched into the lines of these faces. Each face is a testament to the endurance of the human soul. Chronicles of battles fought and survived. As I distribute blankets, the warmth they offer seems minuscule against the vast cold that clings stubbornly outside, wrapping the world in its harsh embrace. But tonight, a single blanket is missing. One less than needed. I watch as an elderly man, his eyes weary yet kind, yet alive with a flicker of resilient light, lies down on the hard floor without complaint, clutching his worn coat tightly around him like a fragile shield. My heart clenches, a knot of helplessness tightening with each beat. It twines itself around my silent prayers, prayers sent heavenward with the weight of urgency. I slip to the back room, seeking solace in the quiet embrace of solitude. Lord of mercy, I whisper, resting my palms on the cool, solid surface of the wooden table before me, grounding me in this small sanctuary. Guide me. I don't know how to help when I have so little to give. My words float upwards like whispers on the wind, seeking the ears of the divine, hoping to be caught and answered with the gentle breath of inspiration. The rain continues its soft symphony as I return to the main hall, my footsteps almost drowned in its melody, blending into the night's gentle hymn. In my pocket, my fingers find an old key, a trinket from a time when I believed it opened the door to anywhere, a relic of youthful dreams not yet faded, but tucked away for safekeeping. I toy with it absent-mindedly, a physical reminder of paths not taken, of doors still waiting to be opened. A thought flickers, soft as the starlight obscured by clouds, and I sense the gentle nudge of God's guidance. It speaks without words, urging me to shift my focus from what is lacking to the warmth I can offer in its stead. I approach the elderly man, his frail body curled into itself like a leaf in autumn's grip. Against the unforgiving cold with a silent prayer, I kneel beside him, the floor cold but my heart warm with a newfound resolve. "Sir," I whisper, slipping off my sturdy shoes, worn yet warm. "May these keep your feet warm tonight." His eyes widen, gratitude painting his features with a light that seems to transcend the shadows, as if a small star has burst into being within him. "Thank you," He breathes, clutching the shoes as if they were a gift from God himself. His voice, a tremor of grace received. Prayer of surrender. Back in the solitude of the rear corridor, I sink to my knees, the rhythm of the rain now a part of my own breath, a heartbeat of the world around me. Holy One, I pray, my voice a thread weaving between the patter of the rain. Forgive my blindness to your abundance. Show me how to see beyond what's missing and act on what I can give. The air around me feels fuller, as though unseen hands have lifted the heaviness from my shoulders, the burden of inadequacy unraveling into threads of possibility. In this surrender, I find freedom, a liberation from the confines of my perceived inadequacy, a door opening within. Dawn of a new path. As the night deepens, I find myself stepping outside, into the embrace of the rain. Each droplet is a reminder of grace, soft yet persistent, a baptism of renewal as it grazes my skin. My steps are lighter now, a new path illuminated not by a physical star, but by the spark of a renewed heart within me. I watch as the rain creates ripples on the puddles by the curb, circles spreading wide, ripples like the small acts of kindness we sow, reaching further than we can see. The elderly man's smile follows me as I leave the shelter behind, and I realize that in giving, I have received God's touches in every small gesture, every shared moment of warmth, every step we take guided by the light above, a light that shines not from the heavens, but from the love kindled in the heart. Shepherd of my soul, in my weakness you show strength. Guide my hands and heart to serve with wisdom and grace. May your love illuminate my path like the stars on high. Teach me to walk in your light now and always. Amen.
Shadows on the horizon. The fishing village, nestled precariously between the restless sea and the whispering woods, was a place of perpetual motion and ever-changing tides. The village breathed with the rhythm of the ocean, its life intertwined with the capricious nature of the water. Tonight, however, the stillness was palpable, broken only by a soft rain that danced delicately on the rooftops and cobblestones. Like nature's quiet symphony, villagers, old and young, watched with weary eyes. They knew the signs well. A storm was brewing, and it promised to test their mettle.
In the heart of this quaint village stood a small wooden chapel, its steeple reaching skyward like a supplicant's prayer. The air inside was thick with the mingling of incense and echoes of hushed voices, carrying an unspoken anticipation and worry.
The dim light of an old brass oil lamp cast flickering shadows on the wooden benches, its glow a fragile defiance against the gathering gloom. Here David knelt, his heart heavy with a mixture of hope and dread, the weight of the world resting on his shoulders like the shadows of the gathering storm. David's son, Aaron, had been missing for months, swallowed by the vast unknown beyond their village, only to reappear tonight. On the eve of the tempest, Aaron's figure was a ghostly silhouette against the doorway, his clothes marked with the salt of the sea and the dust of distant roads. His eyes, once bright with youth, now held the depth of unspoken sorrows. In the silence of the chapel, David lifted a trembling prayer to the Lord of mercy, seeking guidance for the storm within his heart and the tempest that loomed on the horizon.
Gracious shepherd, he whispered, each word a fervent plea. Bring my son back to the fold and deliver us from the approaching darkness.
As the rain intensified, a symphony of droplets playing upon the rooftops, Aaron found himself enveloped in the familiar confines of his childhood home. The flickering light of the lamp stood resolute against the encroaching night, a beacon of warmth and safety amidst the uncertainty that clung to him like a shadow seated across a table that had borne witness to countless family meals and quiet conversations. Aaron felt the weight of unspoken words pressing down like a burden too long ignored. "I'm sorry," Aaron murmured, his voice cracking like the first peal of thunder that ushers in a storm. David's eyes, softened by the years and tempered by time, met his son's with an understanding beyond words. He reached across the table, placing an old, gnarled hand over his son's trembling one. The silence between them was broken only by the soft cadence of David's gentle prayer, a melodic tapestry of forgiveness and hope that filled the room like the soothing balm of a long-lost comfort.
Lord the Holy One, we seek your peace over this storm and over our hearts. Guide my son back into your light and mend the breach between us.
In the depth of night, as the storm howled with unbridled ferocity, the chapel's embrace became a haven of quiet transformation. David's prayer had settled into Aaron's heart, a gentle rhythm akin to the waves' constant lullaby. With tears mingling with the rain upon his face, Aaron realized he had not been forgotten, neither by his father nor by the divine shepherd who vigilantly watched over them both. Inspired and resolute, Aaron knew he must act. The storm outside mirrored the turmoil he had carried within. And as the rain pummeled the village with relentless force, he rose with newfound courage, determined to face the errors of his past and rebuild what had been lost. He moved carefully, each step an offering of penitence, each decision a prayer of its own.
with surprising gentleness, the storm having spent its strength in the night's fury. The village, though battered, stood resilient against the aftermath, a testament to its enduring spirit. In the chapel, villagers gathered, drawn by the news of Aaron's return and a promise of reconciliation that resonated like hope renewed. In a ritual of unity, David and Aaron shared bread and salt, symbols of hospitality and preservation under the watchful eye of the ancient lamp, whose light never wavered. The gathered community joined hands, their voices rising in a collective prayer that filled the chapel and spilled into the streets, driving away the storm's lingering shadows, like a dawn dispelling the night.
Holy and ever-living God, we thank you for the light that guides us through the darkest nights. Help us embrace the hope you sing into our hearts and strengthen our faith in your eternal love and forgiveness. Amen.
The weight of memories, rain gently kissed the attic roof, its rhythm a soothing Karma to Margaret as she stood amidst boxes, each steeped in the scent of musk and thyme. Her fingers traced dust-covered surfaces, each box a doorway to moments past. Winter's chills seeped through the attic, and she clutched her scarf, a patchwork of memories, a gift from her late husband. The attic was more than storage, it was a sanctuary where time stood still. A melody drifted through her consciousness, an old hymn, Abide With Me, echoing from her past, coaxing her heart open amidst lingering pain. Seeking solace, she whispered a crisis prayer. Oh, Holy One, Shepherd of my soul, I feel lost in this sea of loneliness. Help me find my way. The doorbell broke the attic's quiet, and Margaret descended the stairs, each creaky step pulling her from the past to the present. Opening the door revealed young Lily from next door, rain-speckled and rosy-cheeked. Her presence was fresh air, a hint of spring in Margaret's heart. Hi, Mrs. Anders, Lily said, a shy smile playing on her lips. An invitation for dinner was extended, a thread of connection across Margaret's stories touch Margaret deeply. A moment of grace urging her back to life. A call for courage, returning to the attic. Margaret knelt among the boxes, her heart a tumult of emotions. The room held its breath, witnessing this pivotal moment. With sincerity, she offered a turning prayer. Lord of mercy, grant me courage to step beyond my grief. Let me not be bound by the shadows of what was, but guided into the light of what can be. Outside the rain softened to a whisper, nature responding to her plea with promises of renewal. The room felt lighter, wrapped in comfort and hope. A warmth kindled within her, dispelling isolation's chill. Dawn breaking over a long night, she felt God's nudge in quiet assurance. She was not alone. Stepping into unity with newfound resolve, Margaret wrapped her scarf around her shoulders, venturing into the night rain. The rain felt cleansing, doubts washed away. Each step was lighter, guided by the glow of a street lamp, a reminder of light after storms. Welcomed into Lily's warm home, Margaret embraced stories, laughter, and light. The clinking cutlery, aromas of shared meals, and gentle touches were prayers of gratitude, unspoken hymns of community. Her heart, once heavy, danced to this new symphony of togetherness. The room buzzed with sacred joy, a community welcoming her back into the light of shared lives. Lord of mercy, in my solitude you spoke. Through gentle rain and soft whispers, you guided my heart. Lead me always toward your light. Grant me courage to embrace your community anew. In every face and heart, may I see your love. Amen. foundations. The sun loomed over barren fields, casting distorted shadows over parched earth. Caleb knelt on the brittle soil. Once fertile but now dust, each crack told stories of endurance amidst collapse. Earth whispering of exhaustion after relentless drought. The air dry, months without rain had evaporated dreams he sowed with his seeds, lying dormant, waiting for life. Heart heavy, Caleb clasped his calloused hands, creases of labor evident in his desperate prayer. Lord of mercy, the land cries for water, and so do I. My harvest withers, and so does my hope. Please, hear me, he pleaded. The wind carried his words upward as silence echoed his solitary anguish. The mountains stood as silent witnesses, peaks touching the heavens, majestic yet indifferent. The relentless sun reminded him of the drought draining his spirit. Yet, a gentle breeze unexpectedly soothed his cheek, a divine whisper, a promise he wasn't alone. Caleb rose, burdened heart sensing an unseen presence, a quiet balm for his soul's ache. The empty sky. Days stretched into weeks, each day a mirror of arid sameness. Caleb's slow footsteps churned dust in his once thriving fields. With each sunrise, barren land greeted him. Each sunset stole hope, yet Caleb persevered, a testament to faith that change would come. A neighbor's hand on his shoulder offered solidarity amidst their shared struggle. The shepherd of my soul is with you, Caleb, he said softly, words woven with shared trials comforting Caleb's frayed faith. That night, under serene moonlit shadows, Caleb found solace in the stars' steadfast presence. He closed his eyes for a turning prayer. Holy One, I surrender my fears. Teach me to trust your timing as this land awaits rain. Guide me in patience, in faith, dissolving into night silence, leaving fragile peace. Peace, a quiet brook, seeped into his heart, calming turmoil, softening despair's edges. Caleb knew action was needed, not from certainty of rain, but certainty of faith. Tending fields anew, he prepared them for rain. His actions a testament to hope. Each seed was a prayer, a beacon of faith in darkness. The first trod to toil without despair. Caleb worked under the sun with renewed purpose, his hands buried seeds, silent prayers, testament to trust in divine providence. Though the sky remained empty, Caleb persisted, trusting rain would grace his fields. He watched the horizon, a distant stage where clouds might gather. One afternoon, finishing his labor, he felt an unfamiliar chill. Eyes lifted to horizon, gray clouds gathered, weaving into firmament like a divine quilt. The scent of pending rain was a fragrant promise. A single drop landed on his forehead, a cool embrace from heaven's soothing weary face. Followed by another, until a gentle symphony played on earth. Soil drank eagerly, thirst pacified, cracks fading, dormant fields brimming with life potential. Caleb stood, face to rain, feeling land and soul's transformation. A joyful tear mingled with rain, prayers were heard, word made flesh, and rain blessing his fields. A symphony of restoration, each drop a testament to a promise fulfilled, world anew. Lord of life, thank you for your abundant grace. And shall you remain present in rain? You revealed your faithfulness. Teach me to trust, to work 4 a.m. Rain patters on cobblestones outside the bakery. A soft symphony for a city in slumber. Rivulets trace stone patterns shimmering dimly as the city breathes in its early calm inside. A lantern sways softly over a wooden counter. Shadows flicker on cracked walls, echoing stories of past generations. Flower dust dances in a moonlit shaft, settling as a fine powder on everything. From copper pans to faded recipe cards, I inhale deeply, savoring dawn's peace, wrapped in the scent of yeast and fresh beginnings. Kneeling beside the table where my grandmother kneaded dough, I feel the weight of tradition. The table scarred and smooth is an altar of resilience. Echoing past wisdom, I fold my hands, my skin floured and cracked from years of work. Lord of mercy, I whisper, guide my hands and heart today. Help me see beyond my desires and fears. A familiar weariness tugs at me, the ache of an immigrant striving to keep the bakery afloat in a city that never sleeps yet. I open my eyes looking into the darkness beyond fog window panes, holding on to the belief that God listens even in silence. Street lamps cast a diffuse glow, a reminder of God's light penetrating darkness. Dough forms under my hands as dawn splits the sky with pale gold. It's an act of creation, a rhythm, a heartbeat, a prayer in the kitchen's quiet sanctuary. Thoughts of my rival emerge, the neighboring baker who takes customers and sows discord. Anger rises, a storm in my chest, threatening the morning's fragile peace. I pause, wiping my brow with a flowed wrist. Shepherd of my soul, I pray, my voice breaking softly. Take this bitterness from me, show me the path of peace. In stillness, I feel a nudge, a new thought. Share it settles, persistent as dawn light, the rain-clouded sky, illuminating my soul with the promise of something new, something holy. The bread of peace as I prepare loaves, my hands moving with practiced ease. My heart remains unsettled, torn between anger and divine suggestion. I wrap several loaves in a basket lined with a cloth embroidered by my grandmother. I feel their weight, light and heavy with decision's burden. The walk to the rival bakery is short, yet stretches like eternity in the cool dawn air. Each step is a prayer, each raindrop a reminder of renewal. I lift the lantern high, it's like cutting through haze, a beacon of hope there. I offer the bread, my words simple and halting, peace and blessing beyond your house. The rival baker looks at me, surprise in his eyes before they soften like rain quieting. We stand there, two souls brought together by grace, and I feel tension ease, my heart warmed by understanding and forgiveness, returning to to my bakery. The air is warmer, space more sacred, resonating with harmony between divine and mundane. The lantern's flame glows, a symbol of love reshaping my heart. I set it down gently, its light spilling over flower-dusted surfaces. There's a divine presence here, a whisper of the holy that sought and found me. Kneeling, I offer gratitude, Holy One. You have lifted the weight from my heart. May I continue to walk in your light, carried by your love. Dearest Lord, in the quiet of dawn, you have shown me the way of peace. Guide my heart to follow your path always. May your love be the lantern that lights my journey. Hey